Morning all, it's Bob from Greybeard Models. Having just gone through quite an intense model build with the Ford AA. I mean, it's a lovely kit, but you do have to concentrate. I want to go on to something a little bit more, less of an exercise in concentration, something a little bit easier. So I thought what I'd do is go back to this Chrysler Atlantic Concept Car. And I think I might just go off really out on a limb on this one. So I'm going to unbox it, I've got to unwrap it and have a look in the box, and I'll come back to you shortly. Right, so I've taken the foil off the box, or the sort of clear cellophane or whatever that material is, and I thought I'd open the box. It appears to be a bit of sellotape there for some reason. Let's have a look. Let's have a... Oh, it's an end opening box. Ah, there you go. Or is it? I don't know. How's this open? This is bizarre. Haven't done a box like this before. Or is it a flip up? Ah, it's a flip up. Ah, okay, cool. Yeah, neat idea. Oh, like that. So, sort of a thin box, but it's got a cardboard sort of liner to it, which is really cool. Interesting. It's looks like the chassis and the body shell, and all the other bits. And the instructions. Wow. Fairly straightforward. As you probably all know, it's a curbside kit. Just looking at how the... Alright, let's get the parts out and have a look at how they are. I'll start with the body shell because that looks really interesting. This is not a toy. Plastic bags can be dangerous. All you new modelers out there, all the youngsters, please take note. It's a Lindberg kit. Made in China. Isn't everything nowadays? Wow. This is already, looks like it's snap fit together already with the insides there. Cool. It's quite funny actually. Yeah, it is a snap together kit. Cool. Nice little bit of detail there on the underside. Obviously nothing massive. Just give that a lick of paint and a little bit of detailing just to pick out some of the stuff on there. The internal there, give that a lick of paint, and again just pick out some of the detail. And body shell. Wow. Check out some of these things. Just have a look at that area there. I'm not sure if that's inside or outside of the body, whether that's glazed or not. We'll have a look at that in a bit. Might have to dress that edge down. There's a little bit of flash in there. Now I was concerned about the colour. And looking at this, there's some there's a little bit of sinkage there on there. There's a couple of little sink marks there. It's where these tabs are, or these stubs are. Yeah, they're there and there. It's just as a result of the moulding, I think. I need to do some little bit of body work on it, but it shouldn't be too bad. Have a look at the other bag. Two bags of right, it's like this bag is sealed up. Right, okay. Right, let's get all that. Again, keep away from babies. Usual thing, plastic bags. If you are new to the hobby, take note. If you are, you know, young and vulnerable, just be careful out there. Right, so the glazing's there. That sort of answers my question. Is that glazing there? Right, so might have to have a look at the back end of that. Excuse me. Might need to do something with those dimples there. But have a look though. I might just polish that colour up. Nice tyres, good years. Nice moulding on them actually. Little bit of a seam on it, but nothing major. In fact, to be honest, the seam on it, I could live with that. Wheels, big fat wheels, aren't they? Yeah. Very good chroming on it. And the sprue nubs are inside the wheel, so when you put the tyre on, it'll hide the sprue nubs. That's a really neat design. Look at these parts. I suppose because it's a snap together kit, it's all the parts are actually off the screws. Love those doors. I think they're phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. And neat little mirrors. Don't know if there was any, didn't notice if there was anything there on the chrome parts. No, I can't see anything there. I might put some, God, excuse me. I think I need a drink. Yeah, so put some, I got some chrome metal foil I can put in there and stick in there, so a little bit of a mirror effect there. Odd piece. And then these parts appear to be inside the body. So there's your seats, dashboard, little gear shifter, neat. Quite a funky steering wheel as well, with some buttons on it. Might have to get some pictures of the car and see if I can get some indication of what that was. The dials there, there's also some other detail there that might look nice if I can get that picked out with a bit of wash or something. Really good. So as I said, what I wanted to do was something fairly straightforward, so I think I'll get all of this all cleared away and we'll make a start. Be back with you shortly. So the first thing I've done is taped all the body parts together and give them a coat of black primer, just to have a look and see what those sink marks look like once it had a bit of paint on it, and then one or two areas that I think might need to be sorted out, but the whole thing has been given a coat of Vallejo black primer. I've used this particular stuff. This is the acrylic polyurethane gloss black, and the reason that I've used that is because I'm going to follow up with a metallic paint, and most of the metallic paints, excuse my throat this morning, metallic paints go down better on a gloss primer. I've only given this one quick coat. It's covered it up quite well. Some of the more concentrated areas have gone black gloss already. In fact, it looks quite funky. I was sort of spraying it and thinking, actually that would look really mean as a black concept car. I might have to think about that, because actually I quite like it. Get it up to a really good high gloss black, and I suppose it looked like a funeral car. Anyway, that's where I am with this. I'll come back to you in a bit. Right, so I've got a coat of paint on the bodywork, and I thought what I'd do is just show you what this is. And it's this Vallejo The Shifters. It's old silver and pale violet, and what this does is it's I forget what they call it now. It's photochromatic paint. So you look at it one way, it's violet. You look at it the other way, it's silver. It's an acrylic paint, and you might just be able to see how the colour changes as the car moves round. And it's the closest colour I've got to what's on the box art. Just move the car out of the way, and the box art is that. Try and take the glare out of the way. So yeah, quite pleased with that. I think it will come out nice. Right, back in a bit. Well, I suppose this is a bit of a leap forward. I was building the Atlantic and stopped and went off and did other things, but I came back to it and just carried on building. But I just thought I'd show you where I've got. Like I said, I've used that Mr. Shifter, the Shifters paint by Vallejo, and it does come up quite nicely. It's basically put two thin coats on of the colour, or relatively thin coats, and then I've put two coats of gloss over the top, and it's come out reasonably okay. I'm really quite pleased with it so far. I've got some some little decals that were in the kit. There's things like there's names on the side of the car on here, and on the wheel hubs, and also on the front of this emblem on the hood, or bonnet as we'd say here in the UK, and the same on the tail end. There's an emblem that sits. Oh, nearly knocked it off the turntable. I think a good idea would be to take it off that turntable. Bob, come on. Let's put it on that one. Less distance for it to drop. So yeah, there's also a decal that goes on there, and don't know where all these little decals go, but yeah, like I say, there's 4 on the hubs, which I think might be those. Number 5. These little dot things here, I don't know if they're sort of showing up this lot there. They go into the centre of the hubs. So basically, yeah, that's all I need to do now, is to get the decals on, and it's pretty much done. It's been an interesting build, but yeah, I'll get the decals on and I'll come back. Well, here we go, guys. I think we'll call this one done. It's the first sort of proper 1/24 scale car I've done. It seems to be picking up all sorts of bits of dust in the room, which is a bit of a pain. There's bits of dust that have landed on it while I've been sort of doing this, but here we are. This is the Chrysler Atlantic Concept Car. I've actually quite enjoyed it. It's only a snap together kit. It's nothing overly special, but I've used it as an exercise in painting this shifter paint by Vallejo, just getting the sort of different colours on it. So it's purple, it's silver, it's purple, it's silver, or sorry, violet and silver. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with it, to be honest with you. As I'm not really a car builder, I think it's come out reasonably well. I'm quite happy with it, and I'll be putting that in my display case along with all the other cars that I've got there. But anyway, there you go. That's the Chrysler Atlantic kit by Lindberg, and yeah, really quite a good kit in the end. Anyway, hope you like it, and if you've hung around this long, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Please leave your comments and likes in the bits below. Bye for now.